This coming Monday is MLK Day, and to celebrate the important holiday, the Greater Rochester Martin Luther King Jr. Commission is bringing back the annual MLK Day community celebration, and it's happening inside Kodak Hall, inside the Eastman Theater. Here to tell us all about the celebration is the chairpeople, Simeon Banister, Virgil Parker, and singer Brandy Johnson. Thank you all so much for waking up with us. Appreciate it.
We are grateful to be here with you.
So we're happy to hear this is making a comeback.
Yes.
Virgil, Simeon, sorry. You're outgoing. You're stepping out.
I am.
And Virgil, you're stepping in and taking over.
I am.
Talk to us about this transition.
Sure. Want me to kick it off?
Yes, please.
We are really excited about the fact that, number one, we have been almost 40 years doing this celebration consecutively, which is a huge accomplishment. Next year will actually be the 40th year. And it feels like an appropriate time to pass the baton.
Okay.
I've been doing this for the last 10 years, and we have just a really young, wonderful and capable young man, Virgil Parker, who's stepping up into leadership to hold high this legacy of Dr. King.
Yes.
So what can we expect this year from the event on Monday?
Yes, it's going to be a beautiful celebration of Dr. King's legacy. Ambassador Suzan Johnson Cook, who was the goddaughter of the late Corretta Scott King, will bring us a very powerful message. She's a very noteworthy speaker. But we want to recognize, being that this is the 55th anniversary of Dr. King's assassination and also the 60th anniversary of the March on Washington and the letter of from Birmingham jail, what Dr. King stood for. His principles, his philosophies, his faiths, his purposes around equality, us coming together, cherishing his life, and figuring out how we can work as a community to make the world a better place.
Listen, the messaging is there. It's been there from the first time, Dr. King spoke those famous words. What do we need to do to communicate that message better, to get it out there? Because I feel like, and I'm sure a lot of people in the community feel like on a daily basis, there are so many setbacks.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we have ecosystems here in Rochester, organizations, nonprofits, public sector leaders who bring the community together to hear about challenges and also to hear from the community, what do we need to do to improve? It's about coming together. It's about understanding the policy challenges, the social challenges, and working collectively across our talents to make a difference. So it's really respecting our neighbor, coming together, and figuring out how we can form solutions.
Why did you go? No, please.
Yeah, no, I just want to pick up because Virgil offered this awesome theme. This idea that democracy is, the dream is not dead, democracy continues to live. And we know that, as Virgil alluded to, Dr. King's dream, this idea of a beloved community of people coming together, creating, reinforcing love for one another, reinforcing activities that strengthen the community, is predicated on having a vibrant democracy.
Yes.
And we know that as we look across the country, and as we think about even circumstances in our own community, it has felt like democracy has been on the ropes. But democracy is in fact not dead. Dr. King's dream is not dead, and we're excited about reminding everybody that that is the case.
And that is the message that needs to be put out there, absolutely. So you're taking the baton.
Yes.
Why?
Well, Dr. King...
Because, quite honestly, I mean, I feel like he was probably pretty good at the job.
He was excellent at the job, and so was his mother, who was his predecessor. So I'm happy this has been with his family for quite some time. Dr. King led at a very young age. We lost him at an early age, but he led very effectively in his 20s. Being 25 years of age, I love Rochester. This is my community. This is my home. I'm happy to call Simeon a mentor, and he believed in me that to have the opportunity to unite people of my demographic and others to come together for us to really improve our community. So that's why it's important. I want to take on the task of getting people to understand that we can still have hope and faith in our democracy and as our country as a whole, and really work to make the improvement that we are proud of.
And it is so important that we carry that hope and that faith on our day-to-day,
Absolutely.
And Brandy, no, I am not ignoring you. We are going to get to Brandy in just a minute. She's going to wrap this all up for us with something I'm told is pretty spectacular.
Absolutely.
So just stand by. I do want to come back to you one more time because it's your last time. And if we have you back next year, you guys come back next year, you might not be here for it. So we're going to let you, sign off in epic fashion. Give people one more time why they should be there at this event, what they're going to take away, and what they need to know about going. Do we need tickets? Do we need any of that?
Yeah, no, you don't need tickets. You can come free. This event has always been free to the community. community. And one of the things I love about MLK Day in Rochester, this is one of the largest community events across Rochester. It is like a family reunion. It's like coming back together. We have not been together since 2020.
Yeah.
We are excited to bring everybody back together again and to enjoy one another, enjoy the celebration. The MLK Choir is going to be there, bringing it. A huge choir of churches from across the community and religious.
I hate to cut you off, but we're running low on time.
That's
we'll post
right.
all this information on foxrochester.com. Brandy, give us a little tune here.
Yep, so I'm just going to sing Lift Every Voice and sing.
Right to break. Go for it.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring, ring with the heart.